Hello everybody, back here again for another vlog a day, and today is Saturday the 27th, and today was a lovely beautiful day out. A little bit of rain, but it's kind of expected in Florida in the summer. You're going to have rain most every day, at least for a little while. So got this morning, got a few things done, nothing really major, just kind of had a few plans of dogs coming over and getting dropped off and that kind of stuff. We had people just to watch their dogs for them, all the fun things that come with that. So got up, got a couple things taken care of, decided to go to the beach this morning. So I thought, hey, why not? So we loaded up everything, went to the beach. We weren't there that long. I don't know, we were 2 hours, we were gone probably. Got caught in the rain. We put the little sunshade up, whatever, not a big deal. Karen burns like almost instantly. So if we're gonna be at the beach, we have to either find a tree to hide under. If we're like down in Mexico and stuff, we found a place to hide under trees, or I have to put up the sunshade every time. Like she can't be out there more than 10, 15 minutes and she's gonna be toast. So I always set the sunshade up. Went ahead, started having a cigar, and beautiful day. Quite a few people out like surfing and playing, having a good time. And we knew the rain was coming down from South Daytona, and it rained a little bit. I dropped the canopy down in the back to kind of keep it a little bit less on us. And then sun came back out, and a handful of people left when it first started sprinkling. And it did that like 3 different times, and it finally started really coming in. It started raining pretty hard. So I checked the GPS, the satellite, and it was definitely showing a bit of a storm coming. So the wind caught up, and when I lowered the sunshade down, I didn't retie the straps on it. So now I've got like a 3-foot gap of space that this thing could be flopping around. So I grabbed it real quick when the wind popped up. Had Karen grab us. I started throwing the chairs in the truck and different things to kind of get everything out of the way so we could then continue to load stuff up. So I got the canopy all tore down, got it tucked in the truck, and now I'm covered in the tent itself. Thing is all covered in rain and sand and just kind of gross stuff and all the crap that comes with that. So went ahead and said to heck with it. Got that all loaded up. We headed out. Everybody was getting stuck before the rain even got there. So it was pretty funny because people were like, we had 3 different vehicles we saw got stuck where we were sitting, which is a softer part of the beach, but I didn't think it was that soft. Like it seemed like they were way over concerned about getting stuck there. So it is what it is. But went ahead and said to heck with it. We got ourselves taken care of, all the fun stuff that comes with that, and definitely were able to we were able to get ourselves out, which was the most important part. Headed home, went ahead and rinsed everything off. And when I got home, it wasn't raining here anymore. So hosed off the chairs, hosed off the tent, everything else, let it sit in the sun for a little bit. We had some rain coming up, so I got it back in the garage, letting it air out and dry before I put it away so it doesn't mold. You just do not want that. It'll ruin a sunshade quicker and it'll get out. So got back there, got a few things taken care of in the house, nothing major. Decided to get my run in, get my shower, get cleaned up in that. Had some dogs get dropped off. Decided to go out to the casino boat. I guess it's Victory Casino Cruise, I think is what it's called. We'd made plans here a while back to go to it. We had a few friends coming out for it also, and we headed down that way. It's down in Cape Canaveral, and it's just about an hour south of us. So we drove down to it, got the dogs all situated first, drove down to it, hung out. We got there shortly after you could even board, not like minutes after you could even board onto the boat. And some of our friends were there. Some of their friends hadn't made it yet. So we kind of hung around a little bit. We talked to a few of the comedians that were performing. We had a fine time with that, chatting to everybody and stuff. Saw Devin, a few other people, and just kind of waited around. The boat finally took off. Felt like I got a little bit of a late start, but it is what it is. We kind of had sightseed the boat to make sure we kind of knew where everything was at and all the fun stuff that comes out, so we kind of not be lost. It's 4 decks. It's basically just a giant floating casino with a couple spots for some live music, or in this case, some live comedians. We went down to eat, and eating took way longer than it should. Like it took, holy crap, there's a big ass wreck right there. But took just way too long to get us into our seats and stuff, and where we were going and whatnot, and get us to eat. They say it's a buffet, but it's more like cafeteria where you walk by, they scoop stuff onto your plate. So like when I said a little bit of the, beans, and she puts a giant ladle on my plate. And I'm like, what part of little did you not? But I was like, whatever. So the food was good. It wasn't great. If you'd bought the regular ticket, I guess it's $13 to get on the boat, and it's $20 more to have the buffet. So it's $33 if you get the buffet and the boat trip. And I would have been very disappointed if I'd paid $20 for that buffet. Like would have been very, very disappointed in that whole process. So, but I could have gotten a lot better elsewhere on the way in. But we paid $10.41 for the boat and the buffet, and we got a $10 qualified casino slot credit, which the way it was told, the way it was sold to us was you get a $10 credit. It turns out you have to spend at least $24 on slot machines to get your free $10 worth of slots. And I kind of was asked, well, if I put in 10 bucks in the machine and then I win 40 bucks, can I? He goes, well, no, you have to put in like $24 basically. I'm like, so if I put in $24, can I get the 10 bucks? He goes, no, you have to like spend the $24. I'm like, this doesn't make sense. So I just gave up and didn't really care much. So we didn't even gamble at all. We had a good time. We had the food. We saw the comedy show. Like I said, they left a little on the weird side, so Devin got his set cut off. By the time he got up there, he missed Ryan's set, which wasn't that big a deal. But on the way back, we hung out. We had some cigars, had a great time. Chatted, walked in the casino off and on, enjoyed ourselves. Oh my God, drunk people. People were so damn drunk. I've never seen that many. The highest percentage of drunk people in a small area. Like, I've seen more drunk people, but there was thousands of people around. There was just a handful of people in this boat, and I swear, like, all of them were drunk. Like, it was half of them were drunk. It was ridiculous. We came across a lady who was like unable to get up off the floor. She was in the elevator, right from the elevator, and Karen kind of like, holy shit. And I was like, don't try and help her up. And I said, I'll go find somebody to stay with her. So I headed out to go find somebody to stay with the woman. By the time I finally found somebody, and they came back, and the guy was like, she was already on her feet. She was trying to get in the elevator, and she goes, I'm trying to find a bathroom and stuff. And she's like, what the hell? So he pointed her to a bathroom, and just fucking walked away. Like, oh well, like, I guess she's still alive. And I was like, then I started looking around later in the night, and I realized, oh, this must happen all the damn time. Like, there was just like, she had no friends, nobody around her, nothing, just passed out on the floor. Like, and we thought she was dead. Honestly, my wife and I both turned the corner, and we really thought she was dead for a minute. And then she moved. We're like, oh, she's not dead. So that's a positive. So, but we got done. The time the cruise was over, we were all ready to be off the boat. They was running way late. Like, they had the boat out way longer than it should have been, which I'm sure they're happy with, because guess what? That means they make more money in the casino. But when we're supposed to be back at the port and getting off the boat at 1, and it's like 2 o'clock and we're still getting off the boat, like, it was ridiculous. We got home, it was like 3 o'clock by the time I finally got home. It was 4 o'clock before I got to sleep, and it was just, I know it's going to be a rough day tomorrow. So it is what it is. But that's all I got for right now. I will talk to you guys tomorrow. Have yourself a safe, wonderful day. Thanks for watching.